40-year-old Soren Kjeldsen is someone who understands the meaning behind perseverance. First turning professional back in 1995, he ended his 6-year career drought just last year after winning his 4th European Tour title at the Irish Open. Despite the challenges of the rugged landscape and harsh Irish winds, Soren defeated both Eddie Pepperell and Bernd Wiesberger after a 3-man playoff.
I played great that week. You know, it's my kind of conditions. Course was very tough, very windy. I like that sort of thing. I like to play around with the ball and spin it up against the wind and let it ride on the wind and stuff like that. And I got myself into a really nice position before the last day, and then had a bit of a wobble sort of when I started. I was obviously pretty nervous. Conditions were very, very tough. And I sort of steadied the ship a little bit, got back on the 11th hole, so I was still leading, even though I hadn't played particularly well. Conditions were brutal, and the last few holes I was just hanging on. In the end I had to get a good up and down to get into the playoff, and then I played the playoff hole really well. I hit a good drive, great second shot, and I managed to two-putt from 45 feet.
Unbelievable. Well, a little bit similar to his putt in real time. He does a 360 and he claims the title, even with the last round 76, but I'm delighted for him.
My last win was in 2009, and I just won 3 months prior to that as well, so I was on a good run and then had a few tough years. But to come through that and win again was very special, and especially my kids are older now, and then they sort of understand what's happening and that, and it's nice to be able to celebrate with them.
Soren went on to finish second in 2 tour events and the British Masters. His performance placed him in the top 50 of the official world rankings, qualifying him for this year's Masters. Soren can't wait. He has fond memories of playing at Augusta.
For me, it's that one and the Open's probably the 2 best tournaments in the world. I've played the Masters twice before in 2009 and 10. And I really enjoyed being there, and I can't wait to go back. The course is great, the atmosphere is great. I got my boys caddying for me in the par 3 tournament, and it's one of those events where first of all you're really pleased to be there, and then secondly you need to sort of get that out of the way early in the week and then head down and try and perform well.
If Soren continues his improvement, he could be in the running for a place at the 2016 Ryder Cup. Making his debut appearance on the team is one of his goals, and something the Danish golfer is slowly working towards as his game improves.
It's a dream of mine, for sure, but I also know that the only way that I give myself a chance of getting on that team is it takes that I work really hard, that I really play well, then I play with confidence, and I take shots on and all those things. And for me, I don't spend too much energy thinking about if I make the team, because I know I need to spend all the energy that I've got to get on that team and to push myself every day and to get better every day, and then hopefully things work out.
The Ryder Cup isn't the only competition Soren is looking forward to this calendar year. The long-awaited return of golf to the Olympics, which hasn't featured at the event since the summer of 1904, is a tournament many are setting their sights on.
It'd be incredible. First of all, just to be part of the Olympic Games, opening ceremony. It's going to be one big celebration. It's great that golf is back on the Olympic schedule. For me to go and play would be great. But again, my approach is the same as with the Ryder Cup. I need to focus now, I need to work hard now, and hopefully give myself a chance of making it. But there's no question about it that I'd love to be there.
Soren has a lot to achieve this year to fulfill his dreams of competing in some of the most prestigious tournaments around the world. If he continues his 2015 Irish Open form, it could be a very successful year.
My goals are always to improve and see how good I can get. When I was a little kid, I had big dreams, and I've come a long way, but you never know what your potential is, and you need to explore that, and to do that you have to work hard every day, and therefore my ultimate dream is basically just finding out how good I can get.